In section 3 of module 9, we talk about organizational culture. And when we talk about organizational culture, what we're talking about is this pattern of shared assumptions that are learned by the corporation's employees as they seek to solve challenges, problems presented to them by their competitive environment, by the firm's competitive environment. And they do this by integrating components of the firm's internal environment. So it's essentially a problem-solving aspect that helps develop organizational culture and kind of the ways that a firm behaves, so way you behave inside the firm. So organizational culture is comprised of a number of different components, things like the firm's mission and values, the firm's control systems, the structure of the organization, the power structure, the rituals, the routines, all these different components that comprise or make up the organization's culture. Because it's made up of all these different components, it's actually very difficult to change a culture, and certainly attempts to change cultures that aren't seen as authentic are very likely to gain any traction within the firm. Finally, it's been very difficult to assess or to measure the relationship between performance and organizational culture. At the same time, all scholars and research suggest that this is very much related and very important, but essentially very difficult to kind of quantify.